and we're excited about this second half. We got some things up our sleeve, so, all right?
Well, okay then. Bears get the win on Thursday Night Football against the Carolina Panthers at Soldier Field for the biggest win for the future of this franchise, and I'm going to break that all down for you guys. Yes, the Chicago Bears are 3-7, and the playoff chances are very slim, but that's not what I'm focused on right now. They now own the number 1 overall pick in the 2024 NFL Draft if it started today, thanks to this win over the Carolina Panthers, which we own their pick, and that number 1 overall pick stock is sky high right now. You can get a haul of picks for that, and I'm going to break that down in a little bit as well. But the Bears are now 2-2 over their last 4 games. I can say that Matt Eberflus can't. I don't make the rules. And thanks to a missed field goal by our old friend Eddie Pinheiro, 59-yarder on Soldier Field's grass, I thought Carolina was absolutely insane for that. The Chicago Bears own that pick, and the Bears win 16-13. There is a lot to be happy about with the Chicago Bears right now. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to this episode of Just Another Year Chicago. My name is Nick Rohde, and as always, thank you for tuning in. I am going to run through Chicago's Week 10 win against the Carolina Panthers. A lot of good came from the defense, no interceptions or sacks on the offense, and now we enter the middle of the season, another mini bye where Justin Fields is likely to start against the Detroit Lions if he is 100% healthy and ready to go. If you're excited about this win for the big draft stock capital upswing and the mini bye where Justin Fields is going to come back, or you're just feeling good on this Victory Friday for Chicago, make sure to smash that like button to show your support and put your thoughts in the comment section below about what you want the Chicago Bears to do with that number 1 overall pick. So let's get into the draft capital impact first, because that's what the most important factor of this game was. The main story of tonight was how Chicago's draft capital was impacted. If the Bears would have lost this game, yes, their pick would have became higher, but the Panthers would not have advanced to number 1. Chicago now has the number 1 overall pick in Carolina, and now their first round pick is the number 5 overall pick, giving Chicago 2 top 5 picks in the draft right now if it started today. With Chicago now owning those picks, they can go out and win a few more games again because they have the number 1, which they can get a haul for, and help this team advance, start showing the winning culture, start getting some momentum behind it, start growing as a team. And if I'm the Chicago Bears, I am going out and winning a few more games because my pick is in flux right now. Number 5 is great and all, but that number 1 is where I'm going to make my bank. I would trade the number 1 overall pick if the draft started today with the Arizona Cardinals for their number 2 overall pick and their number 15 overall pick that they own from the Texans, and then get another 2025 second round pick. Bears would then have the number 2, the number 5, and the number 15 overall pick in the first round if that dream trade were to happen. And for everyone, that's Marvin Harrison Jr., whatever left tackle you want to take in, and your new center. Ryan Poles is just playing chess right now. So let's go back to the game. I'm going to start with the defense because they held the Carolina Panthers to 13 points and only 3 points in the second half. They didn't have any takeaways, but they got 2 sacks and a ton of pressure. The first sack of the night came from Yannick Ngakoue, followed by a sack by Justin Jones. It was a good feeling for Chicago Bears fans seeing the Monsters getting after Bryce Young, but also it kind of goes, where did Montez Sweat play into this? And you didn't hear his name a lot from the sack category, but from a pressure category, this guy absolutely dominated. From NFL Next Gen Stats, Sweat had 8 pressures on Bryce Young tonight and 8 of Chicago's 21. So they're not getting sacks at the quarterback, but they're creating a ton of opportunity, which is leading to Bryce Young and future offenses that we're going to be opponents of going out and making sure that they're not completing their offensive game plan. Chicago only allowed 215 total yards of offense tonight to the Panthers, 170 being passing and only 43 being rushing. Give credit where credit is due, but probably going to make Chicago officially a top 3 run defense in the NFL after this week. In total, they only gave up 3.7 yards per play and only allowed Carolina 3 for third downs on 15 attempts. That's huge. I love to see it. Huge day for Kyler Gordon with 8 tackles, along with TJ Edwards with another monster day with 12 tackles, his total being at 112 now already through the season, and Jaquan Brisker with 9. The defense was fired up all game long, and that is the energy that this team needs in order now that they can go out and win games again, now that they own the #1 overall pick. So let's go to the offense and their impact, because the Tyson Bagent topic was hot. He didn't throw any interceptions for everyone out there that thought he was going to throw a million. So let's start with that, because he did go against the #5 passing defense in the NFL. The rookie went 20 for 33 with 162 passing yards, 0 passing touchdowns, 0 interceptions, and 6 rushes for 12 yards. Fun fact, in both his wins as a starter, the Raiders and now the Panthers, he threw for 162 passing yards exactly in both those games. Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. He also worked very well tonight with DJ Moore, who went out for 5 for 58 yards. And then got things going again with Cole Kmet, who had a massive first down late in the game, who had 5 receptions for 45 yards. I love Cole Kmet. This guy got the bag and only got better. Usually it's the other way around. Once you get the bag, you don't care anymore. I love this for the hometown kid. I hope to see him continue to progress, and I love what he's doing for the Chicago Bears. And also shout out Ryan Poles for extending him. But the running backs are who dominated today, specifically D'Onta Foreman. Foreman got the only Bears offensive touchdown score of the day. He led the way with 21 rushes for 80 yards on the ground. And I'm going to say this, keep pounding the rock with D'Onta Foreman even when Khalil Herbert's 100%, because this is what's going to help you win ball games. Bears offense finished with 259 total yards, 162 passing, and 132 rushing, converting 6 times on 15 third down attempts. And we get Justin Fields back next week against the Detroit Lions. Just for shits and gigs. Put your thoughts in the comment section below if you want Tyson Bagent to keep going or you want Justin Fields back. That's all I got for this game recap. Victory Friday is here, and thank you all for tuning in to this episode of Just Another Year Chicago. But as always, my name is Nick Rohde. Enjoy this win, enjoy the takeaways, and as always, bear down, baby.